The hills are alive with the sound of gunfire. I'm Fragging Grandpa. How are y'all? It's finally here, the new building system. Yip, 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 yahoo. I like that. I know it's late, but here we are. I got confused and upset because I couldn't find what I wanted to in the old building menu. So right off bat, right to start with, what I want to do now is just go through the new building menu and see if things are where they're supposed to be and see where we can find our stuff. Let's take a look at it. Okay, so here we are back on my main character that has all my building stuff on it. And we're into the build system. Right off the bat, you can see that the build menu is different. It is vertical along the left side instead of horizontal. You have at the top, that's the L3 button. Well, you mash that and you can move from modified to building. There is a tutorial that came along with this, but we're not going to look at that right now. We're just going to worry about where things are, and we're going to leave it on building. That way we'll have a better understanding and we can get right into what we need to get into. Okay, first of all, at the top of the menu we have history. We hit the X button on PlayStation, which opens up that menu, and you have new categories. You have new, recent, blueprint, and stored. The new category will show you things that you have got within the last week or so. And then below that you have recent, which you mash the down arrow button, and you can see things that you have recently used. And you mash the down arrow button again, and you see your blueprints, which will have, if you mash the arrow button over to the right, you will see all your blueprints in a list. Okay, and you mash back left, and you're back into the menu, and you mash the arrow button down again, you see all the items that you have stored. And when you mash the circle button, it brings you back to the main menu. You mash down and you're presented with camp pieces. You hit the circle button. Well, the X button. You hit the X button and it opens up that menu. And the first thing you see here is foundations. You push the right arrow and you can see all of your foundation variants. And you can see your concrete foundation and your wooden foundation. Well, not your wooden foundation, your concrete foundation. And your enclave foundation, the ramp pieces. And you go back over, hit left, and go back over all the way, and go down, and you see all of your concrete variants. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 72 variants. If you see the little atom symbol on the bottom corner of each one, If that Atom symbol is yellow, that means we have purchased it from the Atom shop. If it is red, that means we haven't purchased it yet, but it is available. You can change this in the system to show only the ones that you have. But again, that's something for another video. So let's go back over. We mash left until we get back over to the camp pieces. And we can mash down, and we got the Enclave building foundation. And it only has one, so you don't have to mash over to see it. We mash down again, and you have the Rough Patch Planter foundations. And you can see the variants, and you can see what they are in every one. You have 4 variants of that. And you can mash all the way back. Let's mash all the way back and go back to the menu here. Left. And if you look at the top left corner, you see a little hash mark thing. That tells you you have more than one variant. Let's hit the arrow button down again. And that is the Boneyard planter. You have 1, 2, 3, 4 variants of that. So let's hit the arrow button back left again. And arrow button back down. And that is your wooden foundations. And you have 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72 variants of those also. So we hit the arrow button on the D-pad back until we get back to the menu, and we hit the arrow button down, and then we have the wood stilt foundation. We have only one variant of that, and we hit the arrow button down again, and we have the wooden ramp foundation, and we have one variant of that also. So let's go ahead and hit the arrow button left again and go down, and then we have our porches. And we hit the arrow button right, and we have our Brotherhood of Steel porches. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 variants of that. So let's hit the arrow button back left and hit the arrow button down again, and we have the contemporary porch. So we have 3 variants of that. The good thing about this is that you can see a picture of what it looks like before you put it down. Okay, on this we have 3 variants also. 1, 2, 3. Let's hit the arrow button right, left, left again, and get back to the porch menu. Hit the arrow button down, and we have the greenhouse porch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 variants of that. And we can hit the arrow button back left, and then hit the arrow button down, and we have the haunted house foundation porch, and we have one, two, three variants of that. And we hit the arrow button back right, left, I keep saying right, until we get back to the porches again, and we hit the arrow button down. And we have the Helvetia porches. We have three variants of that. If we hit the arrow button right, if we hit the arrow button back left, we go back to the porches menu and we go down. We hit the arrow button down. We have the House of Tomorrow Porch Foundation. We have 6 variants of that. And then we hit the arrow button back left again until we get back to the porches and we go down. And we have the log cabin porch foundations. We have 1, 2, 3 variants of that. Hitting the arrow button right to see the variants. Hit the arrow button back left 1, 2, 3 times. We're back to the porches. We go down one more time, and then you have the railings. They used to be under the old system. They were under the defense, I believe it was, but now they're with the porches. And you have as many variants of those as you have porches. You have the contemporary porch, the log cabin porch, the haunted house porch, the rustic Helvetia porch, the Helvetia porch, the destroyed porch, the greenhouse porch, and the tiki porch railings. You hit back left and left and left again to get back to the porches, and you go down and you have the rustic Helvetia porch, and you have 3 variants of that. If you click to the right, click back to the left, you go down, click down, and you have the tiki porch. And if you click right, you have 1, 2, 3 variants of that. You click left, 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 and that would be the last one. Let's go down. Well, from here we will click left and we will be presented with the Camp Peace menu, and we click down and we see the floors. Now we click over right, and the first thing we have at the top are the catwalks. This is the Vault-Tec catwalks. First thing we see, we have the corner, the long piece, the half piece, and the quarter piece. Now we click back left and we go down and we have the bridge, gap bridge. We have the end piece and the middle piece. We click back left, we go down, and we have the floating dock, and we have only one variant of that. We click down again, we have the Fort Fortress wall walk, which is a catwalk, and it works exactly like the other catwalks. You have the long piece, the half piece, the quarter piece, then you have the quarter piece, the short poles. These are the poles that go under it to make it look like it's not floating. And you have the long poles. Then you go down again. You click back over to the right and go down to the left and go down again. You have the Ohio River dock corner. And you have one. You have the corner. Then you have the short piece. Then you have the mid piece, the long piece. And you click left and left and left and get back to the Camp Peace menu. And you go down and you see the scaffold, the pit scaffolding. You have three variants of that. You have the corner piece, you have the ramp like stairs, and you have the middle piece or the straight piece. You click back left, 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 and click down. And you have the mounted walkway. These go up the sides of the walls. And you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 variants of those. 2 variants being the ones that slant up or down, whichever way you put them. Click back over 1, 2, 3 times to the left, and click down, and you have the wall. I don't know why I said walls. You have the wooden upper floors, which can now be used as bottom floors also. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73 variants of the floors, the upper wooden floors. And we'll click back over to the left, and we'll come back to the floor pieces again, and we'll click down, and we have the half floors. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 variants of that. The regular, the wire with the holes, the planters, the wire with the boards, and another wire with boards. And we'll click back over to the left and down, and then we have the quarter floor pieces, 3 variants of that. The regular floor, the wire floor, and the planter floor. Click back over to the left 1, 2, 3 times. Click down. Well, there are no more down. Click over to the left again. And we have the walls next. Let's go down that. And the good thing, if you haven't noticed, about this part of the menu is that all of these pieces are together and they're all in alphabetical order. So the first we have the abandoned clinic wall, and we have 6 variants of that. Now, some variants, when you turn them around on the inside piece, they have part tile and part regular. A part tile and part regular for the second one. Part tile and part regular for the doorway. That's the regular wall, the doorway, and the window. And we're going to click down and we're going to go to another doorway. And when we turn it around, it's all tile. And then we click left and go to another window. When we turn it around, it's all tile. And we'll go to click left, go to the full wall, turn it around, and it's all tile. We'll click left again. We'll go down. Now this is the half wall of the abandoned clinic wall. We turn this first one around, and it's part tile and part without. Go to the second one, turn it around, and it's all tile on the back. We go to the third one, it's a window. We turn it all around, and we have part tile and part not. And we'll go we'll click down and go to the next window wall, and we'll turn it around and it's all tile. So we'll click left, then we'll click down, and we're at the abandoned wall full slant. This is the left side. We'll turn it around, it's part tile, part not. We'll go left, right, and we have the right side. And we turn it around, and it's part tile and part not. And we click right again. We have another variant of the right side when we turn it around, or the left side. When we turn it around, it's all tile. And we'll click down, and we have the right side. When we turn it around, it's all tile. We go down, we click left and down, and we have the slant wall. We have 4 variants of it also. First one, we turn around, it's part tile and part not. That is the left side. We go again, we get the right side, turn it around, and it's part tile and part not. We'll go over to the third variant, turn it around, and it is all tile on that side. This is the left side. We'll click down, which will take us to the right side. When we turn it around, it's all tile. And we'll click 1 and go back to our wall menu. And when we go down again, it is the abandoned wall clinic arch piece. And we turn it around, it is part tile and part not. And we'll go over to the right side of it. We'll click right, and this is the right side. We turn it around, it's part tile and part not. We'll click over right again, and it's another left piece, and we turn it around, and it is all tile. Then we'll click down, and this is the left side. We turn it around, and it is all tile. So we click left and go back. And then we click down, and this is the abandoned clinic wall fascia, which is 2 variants. This is the left side. We'll turn it around, and it's all tile. And the next one, we click right. It is the right side. When we turn it around, it is all tile. Now, the only variants we have of this are the all tile ones. Let's leave it right there for now and pick it up later. And we'll pick it up with the abandoned mine wall. Until next time, y'all be good and be safe.